Welcome back to Days Gone. It is the next day, and I am ready to go on a story mission. I think the next story mission I want to do is this one. It's called It's a Rifle, Not a Gun. And apparently I'm learning to track deer from Copeland. This guy, I think I've got a hostile relationship with. I think I'm going to be learning to hunt deer with him like he's my grandpa. So that's going to be fun. On the way down there, I think I should probably stop and grab this historical marker. Wait. Is it? I gotta take a whole other detour to get to this thing? Okay, fine, whatever. We're doing it. We're doing it. If we're gonna be going hunting with Grandpa, we're also stopping for every historical marker. That's how it works.
Let me get the gate.
Gas-wise, I think I'm doing okay.
This is Radio Free Oregon. The truth shall set you free.
Let's listen
Back
to
during the
Copeland.
American Revolution, we're fighting for our freedoms. We gained the beautiful right to keep and bear arms. A right we use to protect ourselves, our families, our property. That is, until the ever-growing federal government got scared of the people they swore to protect. Over the years, they stripped us of every gun right they could, using a few mass shootings as an excuse to curtail the God-given rights of us, American citizens. Gun control. And there went the Second Amendment, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you this. When all this shit went down, if every American was packing heat, do you think we'd be in this mess? Hell no. But this is how the feds wanted it. Disarming the public was just the first step toward getting rid of us all. So who did those gun laws really protect? Sure as hell wasn't us, the American taxpayers. Someday, we ever dig out of this, I want to take a poll. I bet those who survived were those who had guns. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe the lies.
Okay, Cope, this time you got me. I'll take all the guns I can get my hands on. Ain't no one taking them away from me.
So, I don't know. Unless this game is set in an alternate history, I think Copeland might be exaggerating the overall success of the American gun control lobby.
Stop by. I've got work for you.
I just left your place.
Hey, okay. I'll see if I can... Tuck, hey, okay. I'll see if I can make time. Deacon out.
Tuck has this bad habit of calling me back to give me a mission right after I've left. I'm actually curious. I mean, I don't know where her mission's going to take place. If it's going to be over here someplace, maybe I should go back and get it. But, oh, that's just a bunch of back and forth. Nobody wants to watch that. All right, so we're going to be passing by a gas station. Might not be bad to top up our fuel just so we don't run out later. Let's keep our eye out for that opportunity. I mean, so I think they did that on purpose. Like if they had her give you the next mission before you left, I think there would be a tendency for players to like chain from just one Tucker mission to the next without stopping, and just sort of never do anything else until they ran out of that branch of missions. So I think they want the player to explore. They want the player to have time to sort of do their own thing. So they avoid giving you missions from the same person twice in a row, back to back. So I think that their goal there is probably good. But it does just feel a little bit...
Needed this.
I don't know. I feel like I've had that experience a lot of times now, where I've just... I wonder if there's anything I can find in here. Where I've left Tucker, and then she immediately has a problem for me the moment I get out of range. Like, maybe setting some different condition, some condition that isn't, you've left the radius of Tucker's camp. Just make me accomplish one more thing. Or make a really long amount of time pass, or something, like... Because if if I just keep having that experience of, oh, there's some dead bodies over here. If I keep having that experience of, like, I drive away and then there's suddenly something to do, I mean, it's going to stick in my head, and I'm going to remember it, and it's going to... I'm going to start complaining about it, as you've noticed. Oh, wait. Oh, they've got a suppressor in there. Oh, they've also got a monster over here. So I wonder, these dead bodies that I saw on the map...
taking out freaks. Yeah, go to it, fellas.
Okay. So is he telling me... Yeah, these freaks, they just ate some bad guys? I wonder if... I couldn't quite tell what Deke was saying. Did this start out as an encounter between marauders and freaks? And I just got here late enough that the marauders were already dead? Or is this always an encounter with already dead marauders? All right. Where'd he go? I should have marked that guy. Where'd he go? Okay, this place used to have nests. There's one more body I haven't searched. Over here, I guess? Oh, there it is. Part of me kind of wants to try out my new weapons. Well, that one works okay. Nobody else heard that? I could have sworn there were two. There were two guys. Wait. What is that pulsing? Is that a car alarm? Is this going to make noise if I search it? Oh, I hope so.
Oh, shit. Shut up, Jesus.
I guess... Yeah, that guy just disappeared. I know there were two freakers in there, and then one of them is just gone. Okay, I've got all the ammo I can carry. Don't need to search for that. So let's get back to the bike, which is this way. Keep going. Let's go hunting with Grandpa. Actually, I just realized. What kind of shape is my weapon in? I used it a couple of times. Where is my weapon? There it is. Yeah, I'm going to repair it and then try to replace the scrap. Should have done that back where I was, but that's fine. I guess why I'm here... Wait, did I just get a crafting recipe? It popped up behind my head here, so you wouldn't necessarily have been able to read it, but it said something about a residue bolt. Now, I don't have a crossbow with me, so I guess can't do much with that. Wait, is this sending me through the tunnel? Do I want to go through the tunnel? Oh, what do you bet? These tunnels connect the two biomes of this world. That I've got, like, you know, because there's the forest, and then there's sort of the drier areas. No, I don't want to use that. I want to use... Let's try out my little machine gun guy here. What? There we go. Just occurred to me they might be doing a bunch of load. Like when you're in this tunnel, they might be loading a bunch of art assets that they only use in one biome or the other. Yeah, that makes me want to look at the map and see. Okay, there's a tunnel here. And maybe there's another tunnel up here? But otherwise, yeah, it looks like there's this ridge of mountains between these two biomes. And I think I have been through a couple of tunnels. Yeah, I think this is a tunnel too. So yeah, I'm betting that these tunnels are here for like asset loading reasons. Okay, I see a little question mark, but I'm not going to go after that because question marks are just bad for you, as far as I've learned so far. Well, that's probably not fair. I had one question mark that was just a fight, and I hadn't really been paying attention to what other check marks did, so I'm jumping to the conclusion, unfairly, that question marks are bad. So I'm doing two things here at once. On one hand, as a player, I'm trying to be rational and realizing, I jumped to conclusions, and that probably didn't work the way I thought it did. There's probably a huge variety of question marks. Some of them are good and some of them are bad. But it's also good sometimes, like as a game designer, to jump to conclusions, and you want to think better of it later. Anyway, yeah, it helps to sort of like examine the conclusions that you jump to. Like you're playing somebody else's user experience. And you want to notice what assumptions you make. Because it's sort of practicing putting yourself in the mindset of a player. Because, if I'm going to go make a video game that does things like calls attention to random encounters, I got to bear in mind players are going to start learning. They're going to jump to conclusions about whether those are good or bad based on their first couple of experiences with them. And so if I notice myself jumping to conclusions in this game, I should keep an eye on that and realize that people are going to jump into conclusions like that in my game. I saw some distinctive plants. I thought maybe they were interactive, but they're not. Actually, is there anything around me that's interactive? I forgot I had this ability. Yeah, shrooms. There we go. Probably get some money for those. Oh, wolves. Okay. Last time I ran into wolves, could have gone better. Do wolves and freakers fight each other? Not that I'm going to find out this way. Ooh. Nice dodge, guy. Those dodges are pretty effective. Kind of reminds me of the ferals in State of Decay 1. Dang it! Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking... That's probably what I want. Okay, so there's always a third wolf. I learned that last episode.
Got it.
Isn't there? Oh, wait. What's this?
Shit, what the hell happened here?
Oh.
Might be worth having a look around.
Okay, I was trying to see what that red marker was. Do I have a way to diffuse these? Yes.
Could use this again.
But I won't. Okay, maybe you can scare a wolf off? I don't see another wolf. So I'm just going to assume that I got this. Yeah? No wolf. Huh, okay. Cool. Wait, who's this guy? Hey, come here. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, there's more of you. This hasn't been the wisest use of bullets in the world. Hold on. I want to... Yes, reload. That's what I'm trying to do. And it looks like... we're getting real close to where we're trying to be. Oh! Here comes a day transition. The rain passes. Sun comes up. Let's see what happens. Are they just reloading the whole map with new stuff on it? Is that what this loading screen's about? Seems like a long loading screen for just a mission.
So, you want to learn how to hunt? Is that what I'm hearing?
I know how to shoot a gun.
It's a rifle, not a gun.
I was in the 10th Mountain Cope. Don't give me any Marine Corps bullshit.
Killing a buck's a little different than killing a man. Or a freak. The best way to hunt an animal is to track it. You gotta focus. And see what nature's trying to tell you. If you look hard enough, you'll see the signs.
All right. A spoor. Okay, so one thing that somebody pointed out to me that I didn't realize, someone in the comments pointed out that there are actually dots on my mini-map helping to guide me through stuff like this. There was another time where
Well,
I
okay,
had
then.
trouble.
Look hard. See this
I had
pile
trouble
of deer scat?
Yeah.
It's fresh.
Yeah, I see it.
Anyway, there was another trail like this that I failed to follow, or failed to follow very well, because I didn't realize the mini-map was helping me. So I'm going to pay attention to that this time. Delicious.
This way.
What
Yeah, I
good
can
did that
see
do?
that.
Well, come on, man.
What did I accomplish by touching it? I'm just going to get cholera now.
Quick, there's your buck.
I see him.
Oh, down there.
Now here,
Hi.
use my rifle.
His
If
rifle.
you were in the 10th Mountain, you know how to use a scope.
Yeah, Cope, I know how to use a scope.
I'm glad that my character is expressing confidence with this, because I've been sniping with a scope for hours now in this game. One of the troubles with open world games is some people will just play mission to mission to mission, and they'll play the whole thing like it's a guided tutorial. And some people, like me, spend as much time on the side missions and stuff as possible, level up faster than, basically as fast as you can relative to the main story, and discover as much as I possibly can just on my own. And as a result, stuff like this is sometimes,
Easy, easy.
it feels a little weird.
Got him. Nice shot.
Okay, you have unlocked Track Quarry, the ability to track a wounded deer. Look for the blood trail. You can tap R3 to use survival vision, and...
Oh, God damn it, it wasn't a kill shot. He got away.
No, that's okay. You wounded him. He'll bleed out soon enough. You just gotta track him.
Okay.
See the blood spots? Look close.
Yeah, I see him.
And follow him.
On it.
Okay, so this mechanic, I was wondering if this is
There'll
going
be
to
slowing
unlock
down
a
about
general
now. Losing too much
mechanic.
blood. We should be coming across his carcass any time now.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, you know how to gut an animal?
Yes.
Yeah, look. Cope, Boozer and I have been hunting before. He used to go elk hunting with his old man, and Yeah, he showed me how to gut a deer.
Well, let's just say, no disrespect to Boozer, but you got a lot to learn. You're wasting a lot of meat there. Overall, not bad for a beginner.
Yeah, thanks.
You notice that his rifle vanished from his back right as the fade down was starting. That kind of detail, that's the easiest thing in the world to just sort of get wrong. It's a small thing, usually doesn't warrant a lot of time and attention, but
Now, I'll take
yeah.
back that rifle.
Here, thanks.
Like I said, Deke, we can always use more venison at the camp. Still got some folks trying to heal up from that Ripper attack.
Okay, Cope. Yeah, I'll see if I can remember that.
I've already been selling him venison. But yeah, things like that, like, you know, the order in which things are done, especially like in like scene transitions and things like that, that's something that is just the easiest thing in the world to mess up. It's like, you know, you're going to be doing a transition from the cutscene character to the gameplay character. The cutscene character, or maybe in this case, you're swapping out the inventory. Like for like, you know, we've been doing this like special mission with special inventory, and you're going to swap it out for your actual inventory, and that has to happen at some point. And ideally, it should happen while things are faded down. But in some cases, like just the way that the order of operations was set up, that's just not how it happens naturally. And trying to change it after the fact, like once, because the decision to have it be, you know, like, oh, like the mission ends, and I don't know if this is how it works in their system. This is the kind of way that it might work. You know, the mission ends, and there's an automatic thing that happens if you have a special inventory for a mission. When the mission ends, the inventory is automatically reset to your inventory, and it's something you have to do, because like you have to make sure that happens. You can't just have that be like scripted to happen at some weird time during the transition or whatever, because it would be extremely easy if something messes up to like lose the player's inventory or something. Like there's like lots of bad things that could happen, and it could easily be that once the mission ends and it says, "Hi, I'm done," literally nothing in that mission scripting can happen anymore. And so like they probably waited to the last possible minute to change the inventory. It probably happens automatically at the end of the mission, but the scene transition, the fade out, begins as the mission is ending. The mission doesn't do the fade out. Something after the mission does the fade out. Maybe, again, I'm making this up. It probably works a different way in the actual game. But that's the kind of thing you're contending with as a mission designer. So you could end up in a situation where you're like, well, what should happen is it should fade out, then the inventory should swap, then we should move on. But it might be literally impossible in your tools, unless you sort of go in and hack something strange, like do just a weird fade out that's a second too early. But that, you know, that can have problems. And sometimes that detail level of just like, okay, I'm going to be fine-tuning this mission within an inch of its life, and finding all of those small mistakes. Sometimes you're not given time to do that work. And so you've gotten the mission working. It's great. You've got to move on to another thing. There's a mission with a much bigger problem to solve. And so you never quite fix those little tiny things. So I'm calling attention to it just because I don't know. I think it shines an interesting light into the process of mission design, sort of the technical underpinnings of like the problems that you have to deal with. But please don't take my calling attention to this as like criticizing the game, okay? Because like, I mean, if you've played a State of Decay 2 mission, many of which I worked on, they are jankier than this. So, you know, it's totally cool. All right, well, I'm here. I'm curious.
Manny, what's going on?
Is there anything new
Can
I
I
can
help you?
afford?
I taught English.
No, we're still at
What?
Trust Level 1.
Not
with
enough
Dope.
credits?
Bunch of stay-at-home
I'll be here
moms
if
and
you need
high
anything.
school dropouts.
Got some cash, though.
Need something, man?
Hey, Manny.
Okay, so for $1,200, I could have a souped-up engine with a much higher top speed and durability. You know what? I think that's worth it. I mean, I've only got 1,800 credits. I'm covering the amount of credits I have. But, yeah, I've started, finally, I've been traveling enough.
See ya.
I've started to feel... Oh, wait, where did you put my bike? There it is.
Hey, Dick.
What's up, Manny?
I've started feeling slow. All right. So let's go on this next mission.
How's it going, Booze Man?
Fine, goddammit. Hey, Deke, we're getting low on supplies. Could use some more meat if you get a chance.
Oh, shit. Okay. Guess it's been a while since we did any hunting. I'll see if I can scare up some meat while I'm out.
You remember what you're doing?
Yeah, I had Cope give me a few pointers, believe it or not.
Oh, shit, I don't believe it. Thanks, Deke.
See you, booze man.
Oh wait, that's a wolf.
Fresh meat. That ought to do it. Okay,
No.
just gotta get this back to Boozer. Damn it.
Dang! I feel like my ability to shoot a wolf is ineffective.
This is Radio Free Oregon.
Wolves
The
are
truth
freaking
shall set
bullet
you free.
sponges in this game.
I grew up in these here woods. My grandfather taught me all about hunting. Funny how,
Okay, now just gotta carve it up.
back then, I took out my first doe from up top. Today, my camp's up in the trees. You want to survive and can contribute, you come to me. We got you covered. Grandfather also taught me to catch a doe, sometimes you gotta lay an ambush. But grandfather always said the easiest way to a good meal was to lay a trap. Put a snare by a tree, and you could have dinner next time you come round. But careful. A headless snake can still bite, especially when it ain't really dead. My grandfather would have outlived us all. Let me tell you. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe the lies.
Great, Cope! So, you and your granddaddy set traps for him, and you and your old man used to lay down salt licks. That's real sporting. Guess none of that shit matters now.
Okay, so I think it's really funny how loud my character yells his responses to Copeland. I think he does that because they trigger those radio messages, I think usually when you're like in transit and you're often roaring your engine. And so I think it sounds better for Deacon to talk at a yell when he's talking over an engine. So I think that's why they recorded them that way. Because the other interpretation is he thinks Copeland can hear him if he shouts loud enough. Part of me thinks maybe there's some more ammo in this car. Nope. I'm gonna repair my ripper blade though. So I think there'll be some scrap in here. Yep. More than I even need. So, my character was talking to, Boozer. Wait, oh, I'm supposed to go this way? About bringing home some meat. But, aren't I supposed to sell meat to, like, Copeland? Is there something I can do with meat at home with Boozer? I'm not sure. But after we go on this mission, I'm kind of inclined to try. I do have some meat. I'm just going to drive over these burned body piles, because, you know, whatever. Oh, this is the wrong direction. Ooh, fire truck. That's cool. Metolius Springs. Ah, this place is pretty Metolius. Heading into a cutscene?
O'Brien, how much longer are we going to be out here? We're just getting started, so pull your jets, okay? Let me get back to work.
O'Brien, this is gotta be it.
Alright. Now... Okay, they wear special hazmat suits and are immune to my attacks. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I couldn't tell if this was meant to be a special stealth mission or a combat mission. It looks like special stealth, so I'm not going to bother like mounting a suppressor on my gun or anything. Because I don't think I'm going to be shooting anybody. Now, it's marking a spot way down there. Hold on. Does it tell me? I'm trying to wait. Where are we? Okay. Oh, getting a okay. Find meat for Bruiser. So yeah, that is actually a real storyline. I think I've got some already. Right? I don't know. Maybe I have to go hunting first. Okay. I don't have the current mission on any of these storylines. And I've got a marker out there, but it does... Oh, follow O'Brien. Now I see. Okay, sorry. For some reason, I didn't see that message up there in the upper left. So it says follow O'Brien. I can't get any closer, I don't think. Is it waiting for me to get close before it does anything? Because, I mean, there's no cover out here. I mean, I guess if I go around here, maybe I'll be far enough away. I can find some other way to... get close. I guess we got some bushes right here. Oh, and a little rain gully. Okay. I bet they mean for me to follow him via the rain gully.
Hey, Sarge, how about we make an unscheduled stop on our way back? A couple of sample traps I want to check.
Hey, Doc, how long before your job's done?
I'm not a doctor. I keep telling you that.
Sorry, Lieutenant O'Brien. How long are we gonna be here?
I thought I saw something in our approach. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
It's probably nothing. Fresh carrion, maybe.
I'm going through the
Okay,
stream
Doc.
bed because
Lieutenant, don't
you know
become
what's
carrying
famously
yourself.
silent? Sloshing through water.
It's gonna come carrion corpse, not humans. You guys checked
Yeah.
the perimeter, right?
I think I might need to distract this guy.
Yeah, it's clear.
What was that?
That was kind of clever, actually, making me sort of look back and distract the guard that I had just passed. Usually stealth missions are like... Okay, that guy's turning around.
Field note 2006. On approach to the landing site, I observed a large swarm of insects, probably.
Yeah, like usually they have you get past a guard and then stop thinking about that
Distance, I
guard.
could not discern what was attracting the insects, but from the
I'm not
size
sure I
of
actually
the
had to
swarm,
do that, but I'm
the
assuming I
carrion
did.
indicated. Should be just over here. Damn it, where is it? Ah, here it is. Speculation as to Tabanus atratus is confirmed. Lots of horseflies here. Not to have the suit on, let me tell you. Carrion is still mostly intact and appears to be Odocoileus minus or mule deer. Anybody could check that. Striation of the larger muscle masses indicate infection of hooligan strain HB. We'll take sample to confirm.
Well, look at it this way, you poor son of a bitch. At least you weren't torn apart by freaks. If you lived a few more weeks, you might have become one yourself. Now, would have that been something? What do you want? Stay back.
I just want to talk.
NERO Protocol 2-7 states clearly that if conducting operations in quarantine zones, that if I encounter any civilians or civilians, that I'm forbidden from making contact.
Really? See, that sounded to me like making contact.
Yes. Yes, it did.
You're alive.
Yes. I am.
How? How are you alive,
What?
O'Brien?
I don't understand.
Okay, you were there that night. Farewell. The next night,
NERO
refugee camp.
Protocol
The choppers
2-7
were
states.
burning.
I-
Everyone was dead. They were
2-7
slaughtered, torn limb
NERO
for goddamn limb.
Protocol
All right,
2-7
listen up. We're gonna do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way, we have a little chat. You give me the information that I need, and then you go back to digging your way through freaker shit or whatever the hell else you're doing out here. The hard way. I crack open that little spacesuit, and then we see what your friends out there have to say about you breathing in all this contaminated air. So what's it gonna be, O'Brien?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
You remember the rooftop of the old brewery. I put a woman on your chopper. She was wounded.
Yes. I remember. A knife wound. She was cut pretty bad.
I went to the refugee camp that you said you were taking her to. Everyone was dead, so I'm gonna ask you again. How did you survive?
We weren't there. We were diverted south to another camp. Like you said, the camp in Belknap was overrun, so they moved us south to a camp outside of Silver Lake.
Were there survivors?
You mean now? I don't know. I was transferred to the research unit.
Did she survive?
Oh, wait. I can find out. I can check. You have one of our radios. That's how you... I can't promise anything, but I'll check.
And I'm gonna go with you.
No, you can't. Please, you don't... Hey, you don't understand. I'll fucking shoot you.
Not before I shoot you.
Okay, look, if you're gonna fucking kill me, do it, okay? I did my job. Did that woman, your wife? I put her on oxygen. I gave her an IV. I kept her alive. I got in a lot of trouble for that. She was septic. She wasn't gonna make it, but I got her to the mass unit. I saved her goddamn life.
O'Brien, report.
I have to go. Please, you have to get out of here. You don't know these men. You don't know what they're capable of.
If I don't hear from you, I don't care how long it takes. I'm gonna track you down. And I'm gonna do a lot worse than snap off an antenna.
I'm sorry about your wife. But you're not the only one who lost someone that night.
These scenes are great. I really like them. Hey, the deer's gone. O'Brien ate the deer.
O'Brien, he's alive. How the hell is he alive? They were diverted south. He said that he put her on oxygen. He gave her an IV. He kept her alive. She was septic, so she wasn't gonna make it, but he got her to a mass unit. He saved her life. He said it. He said he saved her life. She can still be... No. But O'Brien is alive. And if he is, then maybe...
Okay, I got some meat. Okay, yeah, and this is telling me to return to Boozer. Well, I got pretty far away from my bike. Okay, so this is saying return to Boozer now that I've got the meat. So...
Deke, you there?
Booze man. A few days ago, I asked you if you remembered that NERO asshole, O'Brien.
Yeah, Deke, it's all kind of a blur.
Yeah, okay. Get some shut-eye, Booze man. I'll tell you about it later.
When are we riding out of here, Deke?
Soon, Boozer. Real soon. Look, as soon as your arm heals, we're gonna be riding the hell out of here.
Yeah, Deke. Okay.
I feel like at this point, I'm just using his arm as an excuse to stick around and research Sarah.
O'Brien. Are you out there? O'Brien! Oh, you son of a bitch, you better radio me. You hear me, O'Brien? I know you're on this channel. God damn it. Okay, you better get back to me or I'm going to track you down. You got that? Oh, God damn it. Oh, come on, O'Brien! Get back to me.
Okay, so I don't know who these people are, but I'm sure they're bad.
Something's moving. Is there someone out there?
Deke, you there? Did you track down the chopper? Was it the same guy, the one we saw on the roof that night?
Yeah, it was him.
And did he remember us? Sarah, what happened?
I don't know. They got diverted south. He remembered her, but he doesn't know what happened to her.
You don't think she's still alive?
What? No. I mean, no, look, I'm not stupid, Boozer. I just want to find out, you know, what happened to her. Where she died.
Hey,
I don't need to find any peace. Jesus, Boozer. I gotta go, all right? Deacon out.
Yeah, I'm a little busy right now. Okay, so this guy was investigating me. I think. Oh, backs to me. Cool. Oh, that was pretty savage. I'd love to do this without raising any alarms if I can. Oh. Well, I don't know how easily I can get behind that guy without him seeing me. Here we go.
What's that?
Okay, I wasn't sure if this guy was a guy who moved or a guy who just stood there. Looks like he's a guy who moves, but he doesn't come towards me. Wow, you gotta... I mean, that is not a move that I would think would work if I'd never done it before.
Men, come!
So there were guys upstairs. I was wondering. I didn't see any, but... guess it was hard to see him from the angle I was at. I love this focus ability, by the way. Like, I can't just slow time for a long period of time like Max Payne, but it gives me just a moment to feel like I've got real reflexes to deal with short-term problems like that. Wait, what kind of axe? Look at the profile of that axe. That is such a fat axe head. Holy cow. There's nothing really up here. What's that? Oh, I got all of that I can have. Okay, cool. Because, yeah, you can sort of imagine if somebody, for instance, is real used to firing a gun, you can imagine them getting on a target pretty fast. If they practiced a lot and stuff like that, you can imagine them getting on a target pretty fast without thinking about it. But with video game controls, I mean, each video game's a little different. It's not the same as controlling your body. And you kind of can't, expect yourself to reliably, especially, if you're either playing a lot of games or you're new to a game, you can't expect yourself to reliably have those kinds of reflexes, but you want to play a character who's got those kinds of reflexes. So giving myself something like that where, like, in an emergency, I can just very quickly respond to something and get it done, but I can't just do that all the time. I can't use it as a crutch because it runs out so fast. I like the balance of that. That feels good to me. Because, I didn't use my time-slowing ability on all those characters. Why am I so far away from my bike? Oh, I guess it's because I went on that mission. That's right. Matolia Springs. Was there anything else out here I wanted to... Yeah, there was this thing that I wanted to investigate. I think, just real quick, I think I saw that at the end of the cutscene. There was some kind of dock hanging out over the lake, and that looked neat. And I want to go see what it is. I wonder if Matolia Springs is, like, named after someone? It's that kind of name that, like, it sounds like, I don't know, somebody would make it up for their D&D character, but then it probably is actually real, because it's too odd to be made up. Yeah, this just... Wait a minute. No, this does not look like what I saw. Oh, I saw the thing that's further in the distance over there. I mean, I guess I'll see if there's anything I need here, but... No, I haven't... I mean, I guess... Do I need to... No, I got everything I can craft. Like, I kind of don't have a need to scavenge for anything right now. I'm starting to feel like I should use more stuff. Like, I should be throwing Molotovs at fools. I should be... Oh, hello. If you want to follow me, you can follow me. Yeah, this thing's neat. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Probably has something to do with a mission.
Nice headshot.
I do appreciate that they let you pick up swarmer ears just automatically, because if you had to do an animation to pick up every single ear, I don't know. I think that would be a lot. This would just be the ear chopping game. Okay, not a lot of scavengeable stuff. I'm thinking this is a mission location. That, like, this is going to be full of interesting stuff someday. Just, I'm still coming up here, though. Oh, hey, I got some ammo. That's not too bad. A sledgehammer. Okay, there are actually some things up here.
What did you drop?
Pipe bomb. All right, I think we're about done, though. Yeah, that is one of the things about, like, there's different styles of open world game. You know, and some open world games are mostly a backdrop for a series of missions that sort of give you this sense of freedom in between. You know, make you feel like the story has a stronger setting because you spend time in that setting between missions. And they give you some things that you can do, you know, along the way. And it helps with your immersion, but you're not really playing the world. You're playing the missions. And this is that style of game. And that's sort of the style that was established by, say, like Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I just realized I'm almost out of gas. Is there some kind of reliable place I can get gas near here? No, I can get it at home. And it's saying that this is the way to get past an ambush camp? Hold on. All right. I think I can get to the ambush camp. And they probably have gas. I've been doing this for nearly an hour. We might not get home with this meat. But yeah, but then there's sort of the style of open world game that was established by, say, the Elder Scrolls. You know, where it's like, yeah, there's a main storyline, but most of the game is the non-main stuff. And the storyline is there to sort of help, you know, sort of give you some impetus to explore the world. But that's not really what you're there to do. Like that main storyline isn't really what you're there to do. You're there for everything else. And, well, State of Decay is kind of neither. State of Decay is a kind of open world game where, like, you're strategically playing the map. Like, you gotta, you know, scavenging and stuff like that, you gotta strategize about where you're gonna go and why, and, like, understanding the map.
I gotta kill them all. Every last one of these murdering sons and bitches.
Oh, there's a guy there. But yeah, it's like it's different. It's like it's almost like you're playing like a different genre of game, but instead of being the like you're playing like a colony sim or something like that, but instead of being the top-down player, you're one of the players in the world. And that's a less common thing, but they all kind of have different rules and assumptions to them. And like in a State of Decay or like in a State of Decay style game or in, say, a Skyrim style game, you would expect that finding the hydroelectric dam would be like, ooh, there's a whole thing to explore here. Somebody set up this place to be a place that gives you things that you need, or it's got a story of its own or something like that. And finding a place like that on your own is like one of those memorable things that, you know, the experiences that you'll have in the game. But in this style of open world game, finding a mission setting before the mission is there means you're finding an empty shell. You know, you kind of have to follow the schedule of the mission if you want, if you want to actually have the right experience. So that hydroelectric dam is nothing until you actually go there for whatever reason the story wants you to go there. Now, my problem is I don't know if anyone's watching this guy. So I would love to take him out from here. But, well, actually...
Who is that?
Oh. I guess I pop up when I use my binoculars. There we go. I just wanted to mark him. Yeah, if somebody's watching him, then me taking him out will just sound the alarm. Okay, good. He's on his own up here.
One down. Let's do this.
Can I keep climbing? Okay, there's bushes and stuff. I haven't detected any bear traps. Are there bushes? Are there actually bushes? Yes, there's bushes. Okay, good. I think just because of the darkness, this person didn't detect me. There's some gas for me. Good. Oh, there's another. Oh, they're gonna watch each other's backs. Okay, hold on. Okay, he's looking away. Hey, nothing. I have sometimes thought that it would be nice in a stealth game like this if talking to your
You
friend
like stabbing him in the back, huh? That right? You like this?
was like a special mode a character could go into, and you could like mark it on them in some way. Oh, look, let's remember where this is. But it's a special mode, and if you kill someone while they're talking to their friend, you alert the friend. Because a moment like that where she's like, hey, and then gets killed, you'd think that would have gotten her friend's attention. But they, yeah, in this system, comments like that, they're just flavor. They're not actually, like, mechanical. It would be fun if it was mechanical. Okay. Oh, yeah! I thought that guy was turning around for reals. Okay, what I need is for him to go back. Yeah, and then her to not see me. Okay, she's going up there. He's walking. So hopefully... Oh, that was just fine with you? Alright, cool. Yeah. The sight distances in this game are very forgiving.
Saw something.
Did you? Oh, crap.
Saw something.
You son of a bitch. Where you going
Okay.
now?
Cover fire!
Ah! What the heck? Oh, right. There's a person over there.
Got him! Man down!
He's on my side.
Oh, wait. Oh, gosh.
Keep on running around.
He's gonna run. Kill him.
He shot me!
Get the bastard. He killed him.
Okay, let's use a bandage real quick. Where is this person who's yelling? There she is. Hi.
Yeah, one more to go.
One more? Thanks for telling me. I had no idea. Just gonna grab some of your herbs real quick. You know, some mountain sorrel.
Okay.
I wonder why I said okay just there. That had to be triggered by something. What was it? Where's this last person? Probably over here someplace? Could they be hiding up in the back? Is this a place for monsters to get in? All right, yeah, I don't see anybody. What? Okay. Where are you? Watch me run around a corner and just get killed by whoever it is. Oh, they have a sniper. Of course they've got a sniper. Watching the road.
I thought I saw someone.
Is that it? Is that all you got? Yeah, that's what I thought. Next time you set up an ambush, don't pick on the wrong guy.
I'm really...
Yeah, I bet they had a bunker.
Really
Just
pissed.
gotta find it.
Where did I find that bunker again? I already found it, but I don't remember where. Was it down there? Was it early? I think it was early in my invasion of this place. There it is. There it is.
Here it is.
Anything I want in here?
Hey, this is handy. A map. All marked up, yeah, and that.
Let's interrupt the dialogue. Okay, got some baseball bat axe.
Guess they won't be needing it. Not anymore.
Okay, so I have had people tell me that like messing with a baseball bat gives you some really good weapons. Now, unfortunately, I'm not really... I can't store melee weapons. Melee weapons are all scavenged. Hi, I'd like to get through here. Thanks. So... like, I love this Ripper blade that I have, and I don't want to swap it for something else. Especially not a baseball bat. So I'm hoping that it just takes metal scraps to augment a baseball bat. And if that's what it takes, then whenever I get a baseball bat, I'll try to craft that thing, and then I'll compare it to my Ripper bat. My Ripper blade, my Ripper whatever I got. And see if it's better or worse. If it's better, then cool. If it's worse, though... I want to make sure I can still hold on to this thing. Because I don't meet Rippers every day. And if I, like, end up killing, like, all the Ripper camps or something, you know, I might run out of them. And I don't want to give up this sweet weapon. See you later, losers. I think I am feeling like... Oh! I forgot to gas up my car! I forgot! Oh, hi, guys.
Men coming!
Oh, shoot! What the heck? What? What is happening?
Don't stop!
Get in there.
Nice.
This is Radio Free Oregon. The truth should set you free. This Earth is a gift for us all, to use as we see fit, to provide for ourselves and our families. I'm not saying this. It's the Lord that gave us dominion over it. But that wasn't enough for some men. They wanted more. When our fuel got low, they jacked up the prices so they could consolidate power into their own hands. So, we wanted to build dams for electricity. But their precious runs of salmon were more important than heating our homes. We wanted to cut a few trees to build those homes. But the nests of a few spotted owls were more important than the entire timber industry. Now that the feds have gone to ground, let's just say we've eliminated the middleman. No one can stop us from taking what's rightfully ours. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe the lies.
Thing is, Cope, fuel prices have come down lately, way down. Only problem is you gotta find it yourself. And last I checked, there were plenty of assholes out here trying to take what's rightfully ours.
So, Spotted Owls is mid-90s. That guy's got a long memory for grievance. Okay, so here's the thing I was talking about. You can see on the weapon comparison, this baseball bat is much more durable than my Ripper Blade, but it's way less damage. So I'm going to hold on to this Ripper Blade. I'm going to stand right here with it. But let's see what happens if I craft. I need a box of nails, which I've got, and scrap. Oh, wait. Oh, I need a saw. Okay, so I can make a nailed axe now. But I need a saw blade from somewhere if I want to make a baseball bat axe. So, okay, so I don't know how good this axe is. But let's try this one. Okay, now let's compare with the Ripper Blade. Ripper Blade still does twice as much damage. Okay, so Ripper Blade's better. I just wasted some stuff, but that's fine. We were doing research. Research, it is worth putting investment into R&D. So yeah, I still like Ripper Blade more. It's expensive to maintain, but you know what? I'm finding enough scrap. It's fine. Yep, I think we're done here. Alright, well, lucky I found this place, since I completely forgot that one of the reasons, there were multiple reasons, but one of the reasons I stopped and cleared out that camp was because I wanted their gasoline. But I forgot that by the time I left. Wait, where would someone get a saw blade? A logging camp? In the middle of the forest?
Bounty.
I remember clearing this place out, though. Like, if there was a saw blade here, would I have found it? No, because I just got the crafting recipe. And in this game, I'm pretty sure resources either don't exist or aren't grabbable until you have a crafting recipe for them. So there might be saw blades here. If there's saw blades anywhere, probably here, right? Okay, there was a box of nails.
Hurts. Who was that?
Okay, this was a nest, so... Oh, wait. There we go. Saw blade. Okay. I wish I hadn't wasted so many of my nails. Because I think... Wasn't that the other thing? No, it was metal parts. It was a saw blade and metal parts. I got metal scrappy party things. So let's... Oh, wait, but... Hold on. Can I craft a saw blade bat out of a spiked bat? Let's see. No. No, I can't. Okay, well, I've got a saw blade now. If I can find a bat... The thing is, so I'm betting they put that bat here. The reason it's here is because all the stuff to augment a bat is here. and so they wanted to give you a bat in the place where you could find all the stuff to augment it. There's an axe. I was wondering, is there a chance they put multiple bats here? If not, that's cool. I'm the one who wasted that bat without really thinking about it. But yeah, see, I'm finding all this nest residue in a place where I already cleared the nest out myself ages ago, but I didn't know how to collect nest residue back then. And so now I'm finding all the nest residue that I abandoned last time. Bunch of bottles. Yeah, and give me a bunch of Molotov fixins in there. Like, they're trying to give me everything I need to do everything I could need to do here, which I appreciate. It is nice realizing that, because you know, I was talking about the kind of open world game this is, where, you know, a lot of it is based around the missions, or even the open world stuff is kind of structured like missions. It's like, you know, take out all the ambush camps. Here's all the ambush camps, and you go to a place with an ambush camp, you take it out, and then it's exhausted. You know, that you've done the thing you can do there. You can sleep there if you want to, but there's not a lot of reason to sleep unless you really care about the time of day. But this is interesting because this sawmill does have resources I might want again in the future. Like if I make myself a saw blade axe and I exhaust it, swap it for another weapon, lose it, that sort of thing, and I need to make another one, I'll need to come back here to get the resources that I need. So this game does actually lean a little bit in the direction of State of Decay 2. I was, you know, I didn't say it outright, but I was sort of, I think, expressing a slight preference for the type of open world game that I make, which makes sense because, you know, I mean, that's why I make it, because it's my favorite kind. That's just a personal preference thing. It's not like it's better or something. But this game does actually have a little bit of that DNA. It's mostly a mission-driven open world game, but there are things here and there where, like, a place has got a purpose beyond just it's the setting for a mission or it's a setting for an activity. And I appreciate that. I think that's good. So, like, having just a little bit of State of Decay in there, I think is good for this kind of game. And it makes me wonder. I don't know what's going on with the folks who made this game. I mean, I wonder what they're going to make next and if it's going to have any more of that kind of thing going on. All right, we're here. Let's wrap things up with Boozer, and then it's been over an hour again. I keep making these episodes longer than I intend to, just because I get caught up in the game. Oh yeah, I can get some ammo if I need. Hey, Boozer.
Hey, Booze Man. I brought in some meat. Should keep us stocked up for a while.
Hey, Deke, thanks, man. I'm not real hungry right now. I'll salt it up in a bit.
He's just lying there quivering while he's talking to me. All right, so what are they showing us now for next time? Ah, yeah, they're pointing me over at the mission that... Oh, wait, no, maybe this isn't... Okay, I thought they were sending me to the mission that Tuck was giving me. That's this icon. This icon is the girl that I brought to Tuck's camp, and now she's going to be saying they won't let me leave. Okay, that's going to be some interesting subject matter for our next session. But for right now, it's been over an hour. This episode is done. But this is kind of cool. I feel like I understand a little bit better, like, sort of the nuances of what makes this game tick. And I'm liking it more and more as I play it, which is kind of cool. And I particularly like, I mean, they did a great job with the cutscenes, and that's, you know, a lot of the time, like, most of the games that I play are not very heavy on cutscenes. I tend to play games that are, like, you know, more systems and mechanics driven, less cinematic. And, you know, when a cutscene is done poorly or, you know, kind of ham-fistedly, sometimes I'm just sort of like tapping my foot waiting for it to go by, you know, because I'm in the game for a different reason. But this game, I really enjoy watching the characters act. I mean, it's got a little bit of what the podcaster James Dyer, is a TV podcaster I listen to, he calls it the bell end test. The idea that it's harder to enjoy a story when literally everyone is a jerk. And it helps to have somebody that you actually sort of sympathize with a little bit more. I think if we get Sarah back, she seems like she might be a little bit more along those lines. Everybody here is a jerk. Like, every character is a bad person. Maybe Lisa, but Lisa's crazy, so I don't know. Anyway, so it's got a little bit of that, but even bearing that in mind, the cutscenes are well put together. Like, they're entertaining. I like stopping and watching them. I want to, keep, turning off my camera and just sort of sit back and enjoy them. So, yeah, game overall, I'm still having a great time. I think this is, episode 10? I don't do 10 episodes of a lot of games. I've got a few favorites that I've gotten up to, 30 episodes on, and of course I play State of Decay, too, continuously. But yeah, it's rare for me to get up this high. So, nice work, Ben Studio. And with that, let's wrap this up. The 11th episode, whenever it's ready, is going to be up there. So you can click that when I've made it. And I will see you then. Goodbye. Or you can click that video. It's probably something weird.